All right, what is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. We made it. We made it to Monday night. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. I don't know what to expect with this game. Like, is this a fun game? Is it not a fun game? I would think we're going to get some points, at least some sort of offense, but I don't know. We'll see. But what I do know is we're going to find a couple bangers right now on ProphetX. I think we need to do it in the receiving game, and I think we need to do it with Jake Ferguson over. Hang on, let's see if we got a better number here. We'll go 35.5. 35.5 receiving yards, minus 124. All we got to do is click the button. If you don't know what this is ProphetX. This is an out just like DraftKings, just like FanDuel, BetMGM, Caesars, you name it. The only difference is you're not playing against the house, right? You're playing against other people. Peer-to-peer, baby, the way God intended. And that's huge because when you play peer-to-peer, you're going to get better prices. You're not going to, because basically all the house is an algorithm that's designed to take your cash. That's literally what the house is. Hang on one second. Hey, what's the problem? We got an issue with the dogs here. I think they don't know how to settle an argument. You guys okay? You got to figure it out. All right. I'm going to get back. All right. So that'll be move number one. The thing is, check these dogs. Like, what are they doing, dude? All right. The thing is, hang on. At the books right now for Jake Ferguson, I'm going to take you through that real quick. It looks like 36.5 is your consensus number. So we're under that, but with a better price, which is pretty huge. I mean, 35.5 at minus 124, like everybody else is 36.5 at the same thing. That's huge. You're playing against other people, though. You put in your stake, whatever you would like. You have up to $371 of liquidity, so I'm not going to take any from you. I'm already on Ferguson that I got this morning, so I'm all set play-wise. But that play right now is the best in the market. The thing is, if you don't think about price and stuff like that and worry about getting the best price in the market at the time of your plays, you got to start because that's huge. If you make a spreadsheet with all your plays on them, and if you went back and changed every one that you've done in the last year to the best price in the market at the time, you would be shocked at what that does to your bankroll. Like that, it would probably make you profitable. That's how crazy it is. It matters so much. And so many people don't even consider it. They don't even think about it. It's like, dude, you got to think about price. So right now on this move, if you do think Ferguson does it, which I think he does, the thing about him is receiving yards wise, he just went for a 50 burger last week. He hasn't gotten to 35.5 in the two previous games. All right. Against Carolina, 33, 29 against Washington. I think the Raiders are going to push the Cowboys to keep throwing the ball, keep scoring. The thing with the Raiders, though, is they play 83% zone, almost 84%. Ferguson this season has 384 yards receiving. 300 of those yards have been against zones. So they do go to them when they see those looks. His ADOT is 2.9 against man, 5.1 against zone. That's huge. That means he's going to catch the ball about 2 yards really further down the field, which every yard matters. But again, it's further down the field. 219 air yards. All right. He's only got 302 on the season. So 219 air yards against zone. All I'm saying is one big reception, and then he should get here on the rest of his like nonsense volume, like little 8-yard outs and stuff like that. So one seam buster, one time, just bust the seam once down the middle, and we should get home on 35.5. But again, that is the best price in the world right now. Like it doesn't get better. What's up, Eddie? Play number one, we're going Jake Ferguson over 35.5 receiving yards, minus 124 ProphetX. It's 36.5 everywhere else. So ProphetX, that's one reason why you should get them. It's free, guys. It's not like it's like you got to pay to download it. It's like it's free. It's an out, just like FanDuel or DraftKings or BetMGM or Caesars or anything. So I mean, like you might as well have it. And if you're skeptical, here's what I would think you should do. Every time you go in to put a move, let's say you're a DraftKings guy and you're like, hey, I'm DraftKings. Every time you go put in a move at DraftKings, let's say you were doing this at DraftKings, it is 38.5 minus 110 right now. I would say open up on DraftKings and look to see what it is. You'd be like, oh shit, 38.5 minus 110. All right, before I place that, what is it at ProphetX? You'll open ProphetX and you'll see 35.5, 3 yards less. At minus 124, a little higher price, but still it's 3 yards less. That doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's huge. That's a giant difference. You would obviously play this at ProphetX. But my point is, if you did that every time you went to make a move, you would be shocked at how many times you would not play at DraftKings or FanDuel or BetMGM or whatever because ProphetX had the better move. That's all I'm saying. And if over time, you're going to be shocked at what that does to your bankroll because there are some times where you're going to win where you would have lost on DraftKings. And then every other time, you'll just win more when you play at ProphetX because if it was minus 130 at DraftKings, minus 140, and it's minus 110 at ProphetX, you made more money by playing at ProphetX. If that makes sense. That's all I'm saying. All right, now the second move, this is kind of crazy. Like kind of, but I think that the Thornton kid for the Raiders might actually have a night. Like not a huge night, but just one where he catches a pass. So there's multiple ways you can play this, but the only place I see with receptions for him is at ProphetX. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's over a half. Okay? Over a half of a reception. It's minus 190. That should be like minus 300. I'm telling you right now, that should be minus 300. This kid is going to catch a pass tonight if he's active, which I'm pretty sure he's going to be active. If he's not active, guess what? It just voids anyway, so you're good. But here's the thing. This is not the Broncos. This is the first game without Myers that they didn't play like the best defense in the NFL, which is kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? Like that's huge. And here's what I'll say too. Do you see the under? Here's another indicator. Look how much you can play on the under at plus 184 and at plus 180. That means people want the over. That's how the under pops up. That's over interest. Like, so that's what's over's already taken. That's why the under's available because someone has to take the other side of it. He's going to catch a pass. Like he caught one last week. He had one go right through his hands on like long down the field. The only reason why we wouldn't take his yardage is because it doesn't make sense price wise. But I think his yardage is a move tonight too. I'm pretty sure he's going to be active, and I'm pretty sure they are going to run a couple things for him, especially against Dallas. Dallas gives up explosive plays in the pass game like nobody else in the NFL. I'd say the Bengals are kind of there with them. They're that kind of team. You know, what do we got for? Yeah, only 10.5. All the books have like 9.5, 10.5. There's 9.5 at minus 140, which isn't great. I mean, Pinnacle has minus 123. So you want to beat Pinnacle. And we're not beating Pinnacle. So we don't. You could request if you want. But I'm not going to. Because the other way I'd request is by just taking a big number. Like give me 25 plus at like plus 300. Because I'm pretty sure Dante is going to catch a ball tonight. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be for, down the field. I don't know if he has like a night or anything like that. But again, the Cowboys give up explosive pass plays in the pass game like nobody else on this planet. There's no other team that gives it up like that. So Kucher, what's up, bro? Numbers don't lie, baby. Eddie. But yeah, so that's my take on it. I just think we're gonna see a slant or something with him. But I mean, one pass, his ADOT is like 18. So average depth of target's 18 yards down the field. So if you want to do yardage, you can. But price-wise, it doesn't make sense. I don't think you can even do receptions at any other place on this planet other than ProphetX. So keep that in mind as well. So that's yet another reason to have ProphetX. If you don't have ProphetX, there's a link in the description. Promo code SLOP. They will give you a 20% purchase match. Meaning, hey, oh, relax, baby. Meaning, for a $500 purchase, they'll give you $100 in cash. So not only are you getting the best price in the world, they're giving you money to do it. I'm telling you, it makes sense. I would try it out. Again, if you're skeptical and it's like, oh, yeah, I'm not, do what I said. Just before you put it in on FanDuel or DraftKings or wherever you play, before you do it, check ProphetX and look at their price. You're going to be, I'm telling you, you're going to be shocked. You're like, dude, why would I ever even play at a book? Like, that's what you're going to start thinking after literally a week or two. You're like, damn. So, yeah, I like that. Spaced out. I think Thornton has a decent night, though. So that's a great way to get exposure to Thornton at ProphetX, where you can't do it at other places. Like, you literally can't do it anywhere else in the world because they don't have his receptions up yet. So grab that. Do it now. Get ProphetX. All right, promo code SLOP. If you have any question on how to use it, it looks and feels just like a sports book, so you shouldn't have any questions. But if you do, let me know, and I will walk you through anything you might have to know. If you have any questions just on how it works and stuff like that, feel free to shoot me a DM on Twitter. I will answer it just like I answer every one of them. All right. Have a great day, guys. Good luck tonight. I think we finally broke our primetime curse. I think we might have a good one tonight. We might get some points. It might just be fun. So we got that going for us. And I'll see all of you right back here tomorrow where we are going to attack the NBA. I can't wait, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.